This is a different child who has significant behavior issues, He's clearly not...
Can you give some examples?
He crawls under the table when he gets upset. He runs away. He can lose his temper easily. He can be violent. He does not provoke the violence, but he responds to it. He has some sensory integration issues. A lot of noise, not good for him. Can't stand the cafeteria. And he's extremely visually sensitive, so all of the blinds need to be lined up and the board needs to be lined up. This is usually when kids are that picky about the way things are. Everything's got to be just so. You're looking at somebody who's a little bit on the autism spectrum, or somebody who has a little bit of OCD, which is what we think he has. He was the child of he's been adopted. His mother was a drug addict and his father is a violent felon, and he was adopted when he was just a wee one. The 7th child in a fairly large family, and the parents are very, very busy with all of their kids. And it isn't that they've been resistant to testing, but they don't know quite how to go about it. And it's been a challenge trying to get the right kind of testing for the child in a timely manner, given what it is we think he has. And they have been...
Is that a country limitation? Is that the being in Germany kind of a limitation?
Yes, it's partly that. It's partly a country and being in Germany limitation. What can be afforded, what is going to be supported by the father's employer. And it's also partly their inability to see what an outlier he is in the classroom situation. Because at home, it's really structured. He has his place. He knows what to do. And at home, the expectations are things that he can do. You know, wash the dishes or walk the dog or whatever. But in an academic situation where he can't do the work, some of those abnormal behaviors or aberrant behaviors are very obvious. Refusal to work, crying, acting out. And that's something that the parents don't see and don't accept. So there's been a little bit of a disconnect in terms of what it is we see and what they see.